What is up, YouTube? Fluttershy, I'm back with a Madden 16 online game, and you might notice the name up in the top right-hand corner. We're facing Dez again, and again we're choosing random teams, and I got the Raiders. Yep, and ironically, he got the Broncos, so a big AFC West rivalry here. But yeah, I got the Raiders, which is like the cardinal sin of being a Chiefs fan. You do not choose the Raiders. This is the first time I'm playing with the Raiders online in Madden 16, so that's going to be kind of interesting because I'm not quite sure how their team works or their offense. But I know Clive Warford, he's got some skills, he's got some speed. The rookie going to show it into the end zone, scoring a huge touchdown on the second play of the game, and that is huge, putting us on the board early, making a statement out here. And I know against Dez, I got to score points early because we are two totally different Madden players. I am more of a first half kind of player. Like, I do a lot of my damage in the first half, and the second half I kind of ease up a little bit, but he's the exact opposite. The first half he'll play like absolute garbage, and then the second half he'll play like he's, freaking Jesus. I don't know, it's just the way that Dez is. And if you guys know our games, they're always insane. So I'll give you a chance right now. Go get your popcorn. You better get your popcorn ready, get your soda, any other snacks that you need, and come back and watch it because you're not going to want to miss what happens in this game. We almost get a beautiful bait with Malcolm Smith, but he drops the ball. Oh, that would have been beautiful if it would have caught that. In my opinion, that was a great bait on that play. And then he's going to find an open receiver for a first down. He's got Peyton Manning, noodle arm Peyton Manning. So hopefully he can make some inaccurate throws. And Taylor Mays almost came down and killed Emmanuel Sanders. I am starting Taylor Mays at strong safety over Nate Allen, just because his name is Taylor Mays and he's like 6'3" and has amazing hit power and speed. So that's why I have him. Another thing that I don't like about playing with the Raiders is the fact that they have Khalil Mack and Aldon Smith, who are 3-4 pass rusher outside linebackers. Khalil Mack's okay in coverage as he's going to take a field goal here, but I feel like Khalil Mack would be a great 3-4 outside linebacker. But the Raiders run a 4-3, so that's kind of difficult, and I don't want to take out Justin Tuck or Mario Edwards. So I kind of have to pick and choose, So I'm running a custom playbook where I have pretty much every single defensive formation in Madden. That's pretty much what I'm using. And then we get sacked again by DeMarcus Ware. And again, that's the thing about playing against the Denver Broncos in Madden and in real life. Their pass rush will just absolutely eat you alive, and it is frustrating as hell to beat. And that's what I'm used to because I've played Dez a lot playing the Broncos because we did the playoff matchups. So we played pretty much 3 or 4 games where he was the Broncos because I predicted them to lose each time. So I know exactly how deadly this Broncos pass rush is, and hopefully we can just block it. Hopefully we get some lucky blocking, and just hope that everything goes well for us. So 2nd down and 16. He's going to find Vernon Davis, and that's going to make it 3rd down and manageable. 3rd down and 4. He's going to try to run it, and look at David Amerson just runs right by his lineman, and he gets the ball right back to us. So 45 seconds before half, and Derek Wolfe sacks us, and again, everyone on this Broncos D-line is just getting in, and they're getting in there quick. And we have almost no time to make reads, throw balls, let our routes develop. None of that, and Warford drops a pass. So 3rd down and 20. The blocking finally holds up. We got Seth Roberts down the field, a dot right to Roberts, and Roberts is down to midfield. 20 seconds left to go. We're going to try to see if we can maybe take a shot at the end zone, but Von Miller sacks us again. Again, you can't get away from any of these guys. But he's got Danny Trevathan lined up on Clive Warford, and Warford into the end zone for the touchdown, scoring yet another TD right before half. Clive 14, Dez 3. That's the way it's going. And again, my offense mainly revolves around my tight ends. I don't know why, but that is. So if you're ever playing me and you want to stop me, just stop the tight ends. You'll probably be able to beat me pretty easily because for whatever reason I rely on my tight ends so much. They're mostly reliable, as you guys seen most of the games that I play. I go to the tight end a lot, and it usually works. He's got Emmanuel Sanders again on an out route. Dez was actually mixing up these out routes really, really efficiently in this game, as you guys will see. He's going to throw it down the field, and he almost actually catches this in traffic, but luckily he does not. So now 2nd down and 10, and now he's going to try to roll out with Peyton Manning. He's going to throw it down the field, but Manning overthrows his receiver, and that's kind of what you get with Peyton Manning sometimes, you know, just he'll over the receivers like that a lot. And then Emmanuel Sanders somehow makes this catch. He's got a big gain to the 14-yard line. Now he's in territory to score, but Khalil Mack gets the pick, and I hurdle, and I fumble the ball, and Peyton picks it up. Oh, that's what I get for spamming triangle, because when I go for picks, I spam Y or triangle. I spam, like, literally, I'll spam it. Probably not a good idea, but I'll spam it. And right there, it totally cost me because I got it because I was spamming it so much, and not like in past Maddens where there's like a, I don't know, like a 2 or 3 second delay between, you know, you getting the pick and you being able to turn upfield and run. This time it's like immediately after you get the pick. So that cost me there. He does get a touchdown, but he doesn't get the 2-point conversion, so now it's a 5-point game. So he needs a touchdown to take the lead, and we get the ball back now. So we're going to try to give it to Latavius Murray. As you guys know, in our games, we don't run the ball much for whatever reason. We pass the ball a lot. It doesn't matter who our running back is, we'll probably pass the ball a lot, but I should run it more because Latavius Murray gets runs like this. He's got some open space and finally tracked down by Trevathan at the 32-yard line. We're already pretty much in field goal range, and that is huge for us because we could make it an 8-point game, and an 8-point game could be deadly because Dez, your red zone O is kind of trash. not gonna lie. So 3rd down and 11, we're gonna call some hurry up, and once again we're feeling the pressure and we're trying to reroute some receivers, and we almost throw a pick. That was very, very bad. So on the field goal, I miss it. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why I tried to kick it so quick, and I didn't aim it correctly. I didn't aim it far enough, and then the wind was going to the opposite side, or was going to the right side. The wind was blowing to the right, and I didn't aim it correctly, and I missed the field goal. So that was pretty bad. Now, one of my finer moments. You guys know I normally do not miss field goals, like if ever. So that came as a shock to me. And look at Charles Woodson getting a pick, a huge pick by Charles Woodson. We're going to miss that on the field in real life, but we can still get it in Madden, and Woodson gets a clutch pick with 2:18 left to go in the game. That could be huge for us, and that could be killing for Dez, but he still has time to get a stop and get the ball back on offense and see if he can do anything. 2nd down and 5, Carr rolling out of the pocket, and Warford again. This guy has been making all the plays for us in this game, as you guys have seen, making a clutch catch right there. 1st down and 10, we get hit as we throw, and again, just this Broncos pass rush is deadly right now. We try to go with a screen pass, and it doesn't get us anywhere. So 3rd down and 14. Derek Carr going to roll out of the pocket. No one is open. There's no one in front of him. Carr going to break off a tackle. Carr takes a big hit, but Carr holds on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down. Or no, it's going to be a 1st down, actually. What am I talking about? So a 1st down, and now things are not looking good for Dez. Dez needs something to happen quick. We're rerouting Amari Cooper, and Cooper going to pick us up a 1st down. And again, things are not looking good for Dez. Dez almost needs a miracle if he wants to win, and we try to lateral it back on an option, and that's an incomplete pass. I thought that would be a fumble for sure. We try to go with the tight end screen, and Warford lets it bounce off his face mask for an incomplete pass. So 3rd down and 10, try to go with this option again, and Derek Carr, that's going to bring up a 4th down and 1 with 50 seconds left. We're actually going to go for it because why not? It's a friendly game, and Von Miller gets the sack, comes right around the edge. That is not what we needed, and now he has a chance to win the game with just a touchdown. Peyton Manning, he falls down, he gets back up, fires it down the field, and Demaryius Thomas has got the catch. Oh my God, unbelievable. 20 seconds to go now, and Dez needs something big to happen, but he can't stay in bounds too long. I almost get the pick, but my other defender comes in and swats it away. 16 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. He's going to find an open receiver. That's caught for a 1st down, but there's 10 seconds left. He's got to call hurry up. He's got to go fast. He's got to get to the line now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He gets the play off, and he's looking for Vernon Davis in the end zone, but we got Curtis Lofton's there to knock the ball down, and we win the game, and Dez loses again. Oh my God, I can't play these games anymore. These games are hurting my heart. Like, I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack every time me and him play. It gets that intense, and just, it's so unbelievable because our games are like this all the time, and I didn't score any points in the second quarter. That's kind of bad. That was kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. Again, Dez is just that kind of, he's more of a second half player, he kind of like, he tries to figure you out in the first half, and then the second half, he's got it all figured out. That's just the way Dez works, and it's sneaky and it's deceptive. But GG to Dez. He did play a great game as always. Our games are always like this. But man, Curtis Lofton, I can't get over that play he made in the end zone. Like, Vernon Davis was wide open. If Lofton doesn't get a hand on that ball, Dez is getting the win, and he's hosting the next game. But no, we get the win, and we get to host the next one still. So, Dez, you're 0-3 in this series. He does have, I believe, 3 all-time wins against me, and I have like 100. But in this series, he's 0-3. I'm 3-0. And can we continue it next time we play? I don't know. You guys will find out. We'll find out. We don't even know what happens the next game we play. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Fluttershy. Peace out. As usual, have a great day, guys.